We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brian Dozier.
Missed with a slider. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Rounded down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box, Richie Ashburn. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Castellanos is after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carmen Killebrew, and their runners at the corners now. Runners are at first and third, one away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Striding into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch. High and deep to right center. Dyson there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping into the box, Jorge Posada. He'll swing it from the left side right here. On the ground up the middle. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And Gordon is safe at the plate as he's in ahead of the tag. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one's down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
In the air out toward right field. Castellanos is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richie Ashburn. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Grounded to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit out toward second. Dozier ranging to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Abreu is there for it. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Ashburn is under it, and he makes. Digging in to try it again. Harmon Killebrew looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Here's the first pitch to him. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Short, hit hard. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, DJ Bronco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and 2 now.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Arrieta's ready. First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jake Arrieta.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Here's Brian Dozier now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Richie Ashburn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. DeYoung backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here is the killer. Carmen Killebrew. Phil Niekro answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Barehanded at his knees. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the 2-0. Line to the right side. Throw into second, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Killebrew has a play. 2 down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and a strike to count. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Dozier is there. And the inning is over. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder.
Pulled toward right center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's a look over to first. And he's back easily. Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Phil Niekro is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Phil Niekro.
Joe Mauer will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Joe Mauer.
Chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. DJ Bronco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Dyson, runner at second with one away. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-0. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The count now at 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The count now at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ashburn shading to his right. And that retires the side. Ryan Madsen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Arrieta getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. One away, and that'll bring in the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. DeYoung is under it, and that ends the inning. In now, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out. In is Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ashburn is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Ready now, Paul DeYoung. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Castellanos. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carmen Killebrew. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Ryan Madsen, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. Matt Olson is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff the top of the 8th. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gerard Dyson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Riding in once again, DJ Bronco. He singled his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Scorched to third. Killebrew fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Eugenio Suarez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right fielder.
Sliders in for a strike.
Cespedes.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Jorge Posada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the air down the line in left. After it is Yelich. And he makes the catch in the corner. Ready once again. Jake Arrieta, Mike Moustakas. We'll look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Cespedes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Popped him up. Encarnacion is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Houston Street comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Wind up and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes is going back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. Nick Castellanos now. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Ashburn has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Cougars and the Aliens. It's baseball on MLB. At the plate, Ian Desmond, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Bronco fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Suarez over to his left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Edmonds moving forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, DJ Bronco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Here's another 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Verlander sets his sights. Here it is on 1-0. Curveball that catches the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. Now the 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Desmond gonna have to hurry, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready now, Jim Edmonds. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Center fielder,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Pulled toward right center field. Dyson on the run. 1 out. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Tanaka moving to his left, and he'll reach first safely. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 home. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Brian McCann.
Ryan McCann.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. He's right there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Harmon Killebrew, he went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Low with the splitter, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Striding in, Paul DeYoung, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. And he's safe. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1-2. The 1-2 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Desmond for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Digging in, DJ Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Jonathan Scope will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And it's fouled away. Verlander pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Cano has a play. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson on the run. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. count now, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Bronco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Scope leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. High pop-up. Contreras waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brian McCann, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Edmonds moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Ball even at 2-2. 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Bronco has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bronco ranging up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Lays off 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Matt Olson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28.
And this is low, ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's wide, 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
3-2, full count. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, DJ Bronco. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Desmond is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Phil Niekro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Harmon Killebrew. It was a walk in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it.
Now playing third base. Number 6.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Encarnacion has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jim Edmonds 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike one. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1. Here's a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. Desmond fields it cleanly. And a low throw, but Killebrew manages to hang on. Nice play. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. 2 is left. Bronco on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Tapped down the line. That was foul for strike 1. Popped him up. Encarnacion has got it, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In is Christian Yelich.
The batter, left fielder, Christian
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first-pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Will Harris. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hard hit to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. He's set and the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Bronco comes up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Phil Niekro.
Leading off for the inning, pitcher, Phil Niekro.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Harris has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Cano with it at second. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gerard Dyson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's Desmond now at short. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, DJ Bronco. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. A ball and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. Three balls and a strike now. Drilled down the line. Taken in by Scope. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tommy Kingley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score. Right where it is. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Alex Gordon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Lyons takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ground ball right side. And that's a base hit for Gordon. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Killebrew at second. Gordon at first with no outs. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Yusmeiro Petit enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys.
Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Brian McCann, although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around it. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. So stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now with the possible time run at second, Josh Hader comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Killebrew will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Low for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer.
Might have been cheating.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing.